But here we are, fresh off of the credits. Let me try and think. Did I do anything after I last recorded? Okay, I went through. Actually, I didn't organize my boxes, so someone will be at the very end. But I definitely went to Area 0 and made sure to catch all of the ancients that I had missed. Let me get those pulled back into the proper spot so I can have my first 2 boxes filled up with all new stuff. Box. What box are they on? They're in box 10. It's probably faster going this way. And okay. So wow, you're the first one who gets to box 3. But okay, I'm trying to get like, because I'm going to eventually move everything into home, right? Like theoretically, that's always the end point for these for me. Is someday I'm going to want, you know, my little Noah's Ark of Pokemon home, one of every Pokemon. I guess Noah had 2 of everything, didn't he? That made things work better. Anyways, I'm going to try and get, like, one of every form of every Pokemon. So, like, I'm getting, like, you know, all my final Evos in here. And then, like, kind of mixing in some of the, you know, still got some more final Evos and stuff. But basically all the new stuff from this game. But I caught all the Ancients. I caught another Koraidon. One that I can actually use in battle. Also, I don't remember if I caught this on stream, but I did manage to randomly find one of those fire Tauros, which are apparently super rare. But I didn't even have to do a sandwich or anything for it. It was just sitting there. But yeah, so we got all the ancients. So we got, and I tried to give them all goofy Pokemon names. So we got Slagnaton, Humongous. I think I got Mistvicious and Brawl Corona. Yeah, I feel like someone suggested Brawl Corona, which I liked. And oh, I guess I caught just a regular. Oh, that's right. This is just a Volcarona. You don't need to be here. Your standard Volcarona. So okay, so it is just the first 2 boxes. But Howlements I thought was pretty all right. Do I have any other ones that I caught that I put in here? I don't think so. I think I've had all these since we last convened. But I'm pretty sure now that means I have all of the Scarlet Paradox Pokemon. So I think, like, not counting evolutions for some things, I think I've caught every new Pokemon. And there's some legendaries that I still don't have. I haven't gone through and gotten all the stakes, and I know those doors open to legendaries. I don't know who those are necessarily. I know I've seen like I think I've seen a thing that has like teeth, like sword teeth, and I feel like one looks kind of like a bug, maybe. I didn't really get a good look at it. The thing with sword teeth was on like every competitive team, so I kept seeing it when I was watching people do like random battles. Jagan, thank you for the 500 bits. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Much appreciated. Here, you know what you get? Technically I was only doing this for the birthday party, but you know what? Here. We got some leftover cake in the fridge. Go ahead and grab yourself a slice. Music for those battles is amazing. The legendary music, I haven't heard it yet. Maybe we'll get that chance. But what I want to do today, my main thing, my goal, is we're going to rematch every gym. And I'm going to try and do this kind of quick. So we're just going to kind of hop from gym to gym. I'm only going to let myself use my Elite Four champion team. And let's do it in the opposite order I did it initially. So that means we got to start with Ghost up here in the north. And then we'll hit the ice gym south of that. It feels like so long since we've been here. I've become so much stronger now. I've become such a greater trainer. You can't even believe. What do we... You know what? Salty's got that purifying salt. He takes less damage from ghosts. Our balls are heavier, you're right. Can barely lift these balls. These are the balls of a champion, don't you see? I'm assuming all of the gyms are around the same level, so it won't matter what level I challenge them on the rematch. Obviously, your first run through, they're different. Wait a minute, you're just hanging out. It is my little challenger, Grant. What brings you back here, baby? Finally ready for the rap battle? I'm here for the gym inspection. Hold on, you telling me La Primera sent you to check on my gym? So instead of her, I get you. She sent a rookie champion instead of coming out here herself. Trust me, Rhyme. Her team kind of sucks. Doesn't she know who I am? No, she knows who she is, and she knows who I am, and that's why she sent me. Sorry, I got heated there. Don't worry, though. You aren't the one who struck the nerve. Oh, well, I was just thinking I'd like to see you again anyway. Guess this is just how fate has it. If we're doing this, let's do it. Ready to show me how strong all those adventures made you? Oh, wait, she's probably going to win a double battle, huh? I don't remember who's in the second slot, but we'll live with it. Now that's the spirit. Come on, let's put on a killer show. Send out all your ghosts. I'll kill them again. I'll make them deader than dead. I'll find a way. Feels like just yesterday that you were here for your gym test. It was like 4 days ago. You're all championed up and out doing errands for La Primera herself. Tell you something. Get to be my age, time starts passing you by fast. She's the one who has the sister who was like a former gym leader, right? We never fought her? I really thought they were going to be like a surprise. My sister's an Elite Four member now. That's why she turned down the gym. Time, I think, is her sister. But the sentimental style's not worth my while. Time to kick a rhyme and hit the flow. Let's go. My spirit's burning, yearning to get this battle churning. You best be ready to begin. Our little champion is coming into his own. Come on, baby, rattle me down to the bone. Yeah, I got rhythm. I got flow. Yeah, her sister teaches at the school now, but like, I thought there was gonna be like a surprise. I'm also an Elite Four person, or the champion. Just felt like they kept kind of sneaking her in to be something big, and she never really showed up for anything other than just being at the school. Show me you deserve to be called a champion. All right, well. Explosion would have no effect on anything. Body press, my ace move, nothing really. Let's take this off Mimikyu, and let's... Oh, wait, Bennett almost always has the immune to sleep thing. So you know what? We'll scatter spikes. Setup round. Also, I didn't even look at their levels. I don't know. I'm assuming we're good for this. Nice, nice. Baffle beam. Rhyme's front braid is a skeleton hand. You're right. I never pieced that together either. Good point. Get rid of that disguise. Out of here. Face me with your true self, Mimikyu. Behind her hair is more skeleton too. Oh yeah, it's like she's got a body draped over her. That's neat. The ghosts are clinging to her. Do I need to teach salty iron defense? Would that just send our strat through the roof? Like, I know we've got the fun explosion. Maybe we get rid of earthquake instead. I'd hate to lose that coverage, but... This one would cure both slots, I guess. Actually, no, I really want to make sure Mimikyu's dead. I don't know why, but Mimikyu in particular is a Pokemon that scares me. Even though its aim seems terrible. Oh, okay. Oh, Salty dodged it, but the one who'd take the most heat from it. Or chill, I guess. Alright, and we'll play it set mode. We won't swap when they give us the option to. We have to use a turn to swap. Which, do you even get to... Yeah, you don't even get to switch a chance to switch in doubles. But Would it have been smarter to have laid just a second thing of spikes and salt would have killed the other guy anyway? Only time will tell. Ooh, okay, that's bad news. Alright, noted. Yo, I don't care. Make me all as slow as you want. The plan is for me to go last, baby. Back when physical and special was a typing thing, Ghost was special, right? Ghost was never physical. Ghost used to be physical? Really? Did Shadow Ball happen after the physical special split? Or was Shadow Ball physical for a while? Because that sounds crazy to me. Crunch. That'll help. It dropped special defense even back then? Wow, that's so weird. Houndstone can get dangerous if left unattended. Gengar didn't become a special sweeper until Gen 4. That's so weird. I think of that as like Gengar's identity forever. Will it still take damage from the salt and the shadows? Cool. Oh, nice. Okay. Ow. Later, Banette. Get out of here. It's weird to me they gave, now that I think about it, Ms. Drevis the ancient Pokemon and not Banette. I feel like Banette, well, I guess Banette got Mega Banette at one point. But like, I don't know, I still think of Miss Magius as kind of new in my brain. Also, wait, she's already done? I guess going through doubles, you tear through a team faster, in a way. It's alright. Whoops. I thought she had one more. You know what'd be funny? That's gonna be 4 times effective, baby. Do I have... I don't have any flyers or levitators in the team. Oh well. Guess we'll... Oh wait, shoot, that's right. He's gonna change type, so you know what? Forget that. Bad call, bad call. Thank you, Fear. I picked up on the Terra before reading that, but you are correct. The plan was for her to Terra anyway, so... Wouldn't have gotten the 4 times effective even if I wanted it. Did her... Nah, her party didn't change at all, right? She had all that last time we fought. Also, thought you were gonna stand up to that a little bit more. Whoop. Didn't realize my Elite Four team was going to be outpacing the gym rematch so much. I figured they were all going to be like 70. I hate it, but I'll give you a thumbs up. You're cool, my friend. You move my soul. Are their teams exactly the same? Like, even the early ones didn't get anything new? Or just her, or she had the same team? Wasn't expecting you to rattle me that much. Got me off guard, just like Shadow Sneak. Spirit, she didn't have Spiritomb? Okay, she might not have had Spiritomb last time. Sorry for calling you a rookie. I hope we're good. I just wanted to prove the strength of ghost types to Gita, but I guess I got carried away. You're the real deal, my friend. I can guarantee that. From here on out, Rhymes got your back. If you run into any Vexen trainers or Hex inspectors, just give me a call. Go enjoy the big, wide world to the fullest. You hear me? Later, baby! Gain a mon or two. Everyone gets 5. Levels are 65-ish. Okay. That's right, Ekus. I am America's favorite Will Smith. Don't believe the rumors. I did not slap that man. But I am a bad boy for life. Whoa. This gym turned me into a ghost for a second. I was invisible. All right. In our opposite journey, we now go to the Glaciato. Oh, no, I don't want this to be... It's not the destination. We just want to go there. Were there any negative repercussions to the Hell's Kitchen thing? I mean, I haven't gotten anything from Twitch yet saying I shouldn't have done that. If you missed the birthday party, we watched like a handful of episodes of Hell's Kitchen because they're all available on YouTube officially. So I figured that's a freely available resource. Who would get me in trouble for showing a 10-year-old show? Now that you have a Hall of Fame badge, you've unlocked the judge function for you. What? Hold on. I didn't see this before. Is this the first time I've used a Pokemon Center since I got champion? On your boxes, you can press the plus button twice to navigate to and check the individual strengths of your Pokemon. I didn't know that. Thanks for the tidbit. Well, hold on. This makes me curious. I want to see... Because I noticed the U I got, you were already adamant, right? Like, you... Like, had the right nature from drop? Yeah. 'Cause I'm assuming you're a fighter. So... If I give this, do you have good IVs in that? Well, what do you know? We got best attack and best speed. Weird how that works. All right, but that's the... I guess legendaries always have, like, what, 3 perfect stats? Is that what it's always been? Okay. Was a lot of fun. Well, maybe after some gyms or, you know... If I'm feeling froggy after this Pokemon leg, maybe we'll do some more Hell's Kitchen after. Highly recommend Hell's Kitchen. Watch it on YouTube now. I recognize you. Here to hit the slopes? I don't recall the snow being too good today. I'm here for a battle. Oh, for real? I got something important to be dealing with in a bit, you know. What, go into that tournament where I'll kick your ass again? Oh, I see. You're here to cover for Gita. So your dream came true. You're champion rank now. You must be so happy. Oh, my bad. That sounded a lot more sarcastic than I'd intended. Don't get me wrong. I really think it's amazing. Just, it's complicated for me. That's all. I get the feeling like Grusha doesn't like being a Pokemon trainer. Like, wasn't his whole story like he was a snowboarder, but he got injured and then, like, kind of fell back on being a gym leader? Does this guy just not like Pokemon? Shido, do I think Beyblade's on there? What, on YouTube? Probably somewhere, just maybe not officially. The weather's in your favor today. I guess the Snowy Mountains decided to be kind. These league-mandated inspections happen a few times a year. We don't show we're up for the job. We'll lose our positions as gym leaders. Guido always says it's just a formality, but I've already had to give up on being a pro snowboarder. Which takes away the talents I still have to show. What'll be left? Oh my gosh, Grusha, are you just depressed? Sorry, didn't mean to bring the temperature down. Simple enough, really. All I need to do is make sure the power of my Pokemon chills you to the bone. Mwah. I swear he's blowing you a kiss and he puts his scarf back up. This is Salty, the Paldea champion, you understand. Conditions are... Alright, I guess. Good enough to defeat you, anyway. It's not like... Hold on. Is it actually snowing? It is actually snowing. That punk ass saying conditions were fine and neutral. He's coming in with a 1.5 defense buff. There is no hail anymore, Ziltoid. It's just snow. Do I not get to put up salt when it's snowing? Okay, there we go. That's right, it happens at the end of the turn. Duh. Also, I insist Salt Cure should do extra stuff to ice, too. I know it's already crazy good doing extra stuff to water and steel. But, logical standpoint, I'd maybe even take it off of water before not having it on ice. I mean, Stab Salt Cure just gets up to power 60. It's not Stab Body Press is power 80, but surely with my defense stat, it's got to do more. It was doubly effective on Frostmoth, so I felt like there was no need to do anything. Well, might not matter. Hey! That's what that good defense is all about. Okay, that wasn't great. So... Earthquake would hurt most of you. But maybe not you so much? Earthquake wouldn't hurt you, but the ice moves I'd use afterwards definitely would. I kind of want to keep Salty alive, just maybe for a last-ditch explosion at some point. Yeah, Ice types definitely got to buff this gen. I think when I decide to make a competitive VGC team, I think I might opt to try a snow team first. Because I like the idea that someone brought up that, like, it's not just the snow buffing ice, but, like, now that it's not hail, it doesn't hurt the other team members. So you can have snow just as a means to get rid of a bad weather, and it doesn't bother any of your team anymore. And, like, that's nice to know. Our ending teams ended up being identical aside from the Dung Beetle and the Dragon. I feel like a lot of people use the Knackley line, so I'm not too surprised on that. Skirt's pretty good. Yeah, these all seem like things makes sense to me. People had them. All right. Oh yeah, I'm doing set mode. Not allowed to switch. You may see the return of Weather Wars through this Jin and Smogan. Right now, at current, Sun, easily the most powerful weather. Like, if you're considering any sort of weather-based teams, go for Sun. It's like all of the ancient Pokemon get so many buffs from Sun. Here we go. Here's our chance for the possible explosion play. If you're gonna do that, guess who I don't think will get hurt by bounce all that much. Also, I'm surprised the Titan went first. I didn't expect it to be fast. I guess Dungaroo isn't very fast either. Oh, and hey, look, the snow wore out. No more snow. Probably should have healed you earlier. Let's try it. If he lives, he lives. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Oh, he's not gonna live. Sorry, Salty. Or she. I keep forgetting Salty's a girl. Azumarill seems super good in this game from what I've seen. I believe it. But I've always thought Azumarill was pretty good. Oh, wow. I thought that was going to one-shot. My brain hadn't even considered the possibility of not killing you there. The Titan has Slush Rush. Yeah, but it's not snowing anymore, so it shouldn't be getting a speed boost. Unless it's just always snowing in this arena, even when it doesn't look like it. Did he have a Weevil before? I don't remember Weavile being here. Oh, I guess it is still snowing. Okay, never mind. Visual effects just gone. I ain't done yet. Yeah. I don't care how slow you've gotten, Skirt. You can do this. You just gotta tank it for the team. I won't let things heat up any further. Time to bring the deep freeze. I know this isn't the real you. Show your true form. Show me what's in that heart of heart. What up, dude? Yeah, Eku Smirkrow, being the only Prankster Tailwind user is a pretty great troll. I wish they'd do that for more Pokemon. There should be more first forms that have access to a really good ability. Can my speed just not drop anymore? I'm fine! I don't even feel it! I'll show you a real ice Pokemon. In the rematch, this guy should have gotten a Chilosaurus. It would have worked fine. It's ice. Boof. Wonder if we'll get the other types of Revavroom in DLC. I doubt it, honestly. That'd be cool. But I have a feeling they will probably address the stuff in the books that they've talked about. The weird combined legendary dogs and legendary swords or whatever. Still, no regrets on my part. I gave it everything I had. I hit you full force, and I lost anyway. It made me feel frustrated. Makes me want to become stronger as a gym leader. Put more of myself into it. I thought my passion had frozen over, but you've rekindled it for me. Thanks, Grant. Yo, Bit Nerd! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. It's a boogie house. I can fly. Man, this boogie house is coming in. What's up, everybody? We're playing Pokemon. I beat the game the other day, but after the credits rolled, they were like, hey, could you go around and challenge all the gym leaders for me? And so that's what we're doing. How was the stream? How'd things go at the Bit Nerd Games show? What was being played? What was going on? What were the hijinks? What were the highlights? Anything embarrassing? DLC is going to be 3 legendary amigos. I could see it. 3 legendary caballeros. All right, what was the order I went? Who did I fight? You were 15. Was 14 a gym leader? 14 was that, so 13. So next will be, we got to fight Larry. The Larry rematch. We're going back down the mountain we climbed. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Proud Mode. Kingdom Hearts 1 or 3? Really don't want a Chevy Chase Pokemon. Come on! Streets ahead. 1. Okay, cool. Well, I hope it went well. I feel like after revisiting Kingdom Hearts 1, I think it's maybe not aged the most gracefully, but still a very fun game. At least I don't have to figure out the secret ingredient this time. Yeah, once you get, the camera. That camera can be a jerk. Am I liking this? You haven't had time to start? I'm really liking it. I think everybody has a very good point with all the performance stuff that has been an issue. But I actually found exploring this world, and the characters' personalities, I think have been better than any Pokemon game has been. So it's really, really good in a lot of spots. But the performance is really bad. If that's something that's gonna bother you, it's gonna bother you. But the end of like end game stuff I think is so cool. I really liked how this game wrapped up. This is absolutely something she'd do. No, I understand everything, I assure you. I look forward to our battle. Oh, of course, it's no problem. La Primera is my boss, so I have to do as she says. But now she's ordering students around? Buh. I see. So you're helping the boss free up some time to enter a tournament at the academy? Well, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. I never let myself get roped in like that. Well, let's knock this task off our list, then. No use wasting time, shall we? Sure thing. I like you, Larry. You're a normal guy. And so I want to keep you extra normal. You're sort of regular, if you will. Thanks, dude. You have a good one. Thanks for the raid again. Have a good night. I don't know why I waved. It's not like you're physically here, but you know, whatever. Social programming and stuff. I doubt this will leave much of an impression on you. In any case, let's get started, shall we? Oh, Larry, you think no one's gonna remember you, and you're so cool. Remember, my Pokemon, they all belong to normal. Normal as in plain, average, unremarkable, run-of-the-mill. Pretty fond of them, you know. They suit me perfectly. I'm about as ordinary as you can get. People. Pokemon. There's no need to overcomplicate things. Are all the gym leaders at this depressed? I'm just now piecing this together. Nowadays, people only seem to want shock factor. Something weird. Something bizarre. End of the day, though, nothing beats the relief of coming home, even after a fun vacation. I mean, I'm picking up everything Larry's putting down. When all's said and done, simplicity is strongest. He's normal because he's just like me. You know, his tie kind of belies his flying type Elite Four allegiance. And after I... Hey, want to change into Pokemon's Terra type? Hey! I heard you were battling! Boss takes some time getting used to. That prompt's gonna be up the whole fight. Okay. I thought about it and realized maybe my best lead option is Peach, because I can throw spikes down right out the gate, no matter what. At least know I'm putting in some damage before they even come in. What type gym leader would I be? I thought about this, and I usually say fire or dark, but the more I think about it, flying, I think, actually does suit me a lot. A lot of my favorite Pokemon are flying types. And I feel like flying is one of the most versatile types. I feel like it gets mixed with the most stuff. Because you know what's cool about any kind of idea? If you turn that idea into a bird. Look, we're just gonna play this like kind of stall game, all right? You keep hitting me, I keep healing. Look, I definitely... A Fearow would be my ace. Fearow would be the last guy in my party. I'd have the level 100 Fearow just to make it slightly useful. Come on, we can take this. Ah! Oh, a crit! Oh, fine. Tabasco, you're too far above the class. I want to kind of hold off on throwing you in. Yeah, it'd be the MVP era. Fearow needs a third Evo. I'd take that or just a regional variant that became cool. Paldean Fearow. I'd check that out. I respect you aren't using legendaries for this and sticking the team. Hey, thanks, Shambling. I kind of do that normally. I really like... I think legendaries are cool for to have, but I view them more in like a collection sense. Like it's like a you know, weird to think of it if you know you're engrossing yourself or if you have enough immersion to be like Pokemon are living creatures, then me referring to them as a collection is maybe a little weird. But like you know, I think of legendaries as like your trophy. You set that somewhere and you don't touch it. Your team is what you go through with and do all the challenges with. A Fearow that Terras into a fire type. Yeah, sure. I'd do something like that. But I was thinking about the other day, just like, you know, if I had to make a gym or whatever. And just the more I thought about it, it was like, well, I like this guy and this guy. Like just kind of like looking at all my favorites and stuff that I liked. and then realized, like, you know, like, I could have a pretty cool, fun double setup where if I had just a bunch of birds that also know Earthquake, so you're, like, trying to shock them, let's say, or throw rocks at them, but then all of my team is immune to Earthquake, and I can just be having both sides of it throwing that out. You know, if I had a, let's say, Altaria and Aerodactyl, 2 Pokemon I really like, if they were just both swinging Earthquakes, what would you do? And then you'd be like, throw out a flying or levitating Pokemon, obviously. And I'd be like, okay, well, I forced you to change your strat. Isn't that cool of me? This guy keeps close combating, and that's bad news for me. I really didn't think I'd be first, so I was doing this just to buff me for the next fight. I figured I was going to be eating a free close combat here. Oops. Same way Diglett got Wiglet, I want Fearow to get Cheero and have him be a rowdy sports fan bird. Ooh, okay. That'd be fun. Or just like a generally happy one. Like, Fearow seems like it's designed to just be a cranky looking bird. And you can make Cheero just like a really happy bird. Oh, come on! Uh-oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Larry taking it to me. I think he's KO'd as many of my Pokemon as I have his. And I know he's got a Star Raptor in the wings somewhere. Are there any flying fairy mons? There's that one... Actually, no, I don't think it is. There's got to be a flying fairy type, though. I'm like almost certain. Okay, did not expect that move in your arsenal. Togekiss, that's right. The Dunsparce, secret ace of the team? Kamala could be bad news. I don't even know what that ability means. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I took it out before it got itself going. Oh, it can't get... It counts as always being asleep? That's amazing. I didn't realize that's what it was doing. That's great. I like that a lot. Just plain strong, aren't you? That's fine. I'll eat this. Oh, you're gonna change types. I didn't need to do that. Oh well. Time to show what we can really do. Same good work as always, please. Back in the day, it got Last Resort. You could choice ban Sleep Talk Last Resort. Okay, that sounds pretty nutty. Ah! Thought we'd live. I just remembered there's an item I absolutely want to put on Tabasco. I need to give Tabasco throat spray. Because guess what counts as a sound move? Throat spray is a hold item that gives you a boost every time you put, or every time you use a sound-based move or a voice-based move. He can also learn Snarl. And I think that's it, maybe. Throat spray only works one time? Really? Oh, no! Boo! Well, then never mind. Well, maybe for competitive fights then. But it gives you a stat boost every time you use a sound move, and Torch Song gives you a stat boost every time you use it, so it'd be doubling it up, basically. If you do some 6-star or higher rates, you can get an ability patch that makes Tabasco unaware. That sounds really good. You're a bit too much for an average Joe like me to handle. But I think I understand now why I was told to use flying types when I battle as a member of the Elite Four, I mean. That's kind of fucked up. Like, they're just straight up saying, like, the Elite Four was like, normal type. There's scenery you'll never even notice if you stick to flat, well-trodden paths. It'll do me good to admire talent that soars as high as yours from time to time. Yeah, normal type seems sick. Complete immunity to Ghost. Only one weakness. Like, that's awesome. I mean, sure, not really any resistances. And you don't really weaken anything. But, like, come on. You're versatile. Well, the boss says I should do so. Guess I'll do so. She won't catch me doing it for fun, though. In any case, I've been strictly told to cut down on my overtime hours, so I'll call it a day. Yeah, he doesn't even have a slacking? This guy seems built to have a slacking. Take a Toxicity Throat Spray plus Punk Rock ability plus Stab on Belch would be OP if it wasn't the worst move ever. And that's why it's not OP. That's why they gotta make it not the best move ever. They instead had to make it the worst. Turn around, I want to look at you. Belch doesn't work with throat spray? That's too bad. Okay, what's the next gym on our list? Pretty sure it was, yeah, this guy. The water gym. What was his name? I know he kept saying Volta Veluza. Kofu? Kobu? Nope, didn't want the map. I know where I'm going. I may have terrible sense of direction, but I know where we're headed. So check this out. Who needs the elevator? I'll just climb. Don't give me a load screen. I was pretty stoked when I found out you could do that. Yeah, Kovu. That was the Lion King guy. This is Kofu, I think. Also, I've not been swapping my team around hardly at all, so, you know, we just go in with our leads. I guess Peach is a solid lead in this game, or in this fight. Volta Veluza. Told you that's what he says. Look who it is. I was expecting someone else. The champ? Aha, I see. Miss Gita put you up to this, did she? Feels like just yesterday you were out collecting your badges. I mean, it was a couple days ago. Now look at you. You're already champion rank. You're like one of those fish Pokemon that completely changes shape and name as it evolves. I mean, there are lots of Pokemon that do that. They don't have to be fish. All full of life. What a great catch. Now this, a promising up-and-comer here to test my abilities himself. Don't worry, this old man's used to facing harsh reviewers, part of the restaurant biz. Alrighty then, ready to battle this old man, see if he's still fit to be called a gym leader? You know it. Yeah, how is Cheetah the best of the best? Penny was a way harder fight. I'd go on to say Clavel was a tougher fight. That's what I like to hear right this way. Oh, Baffle, he absolutely cooks up a couple Fishmon. There's no way this guy hasn't served. Let's see. Magikarp is supposedly like even terrible for eating. So maybe a Finian fillet. They might be too small. Ever since you fought for that choice seaweed for me, all my dishes using have been big hits. Thanks for that. I guess it's no surprise you did so well what would be worthy of champion rank. Goodness gracious, but do I ever meet all kinds of people while doing this job. I've seen people like yourself who run full speed ahead like a raging river and plenty of people who settle down like a calm lake. We older folk tend to prefer the latter, of course, but this old man himself finds that a bit dull. Rivers flow into oceans. The water then climbs up into the clouds and becomes rain. I'm Kofu the torrent, ever-changing, just like water. Now come and see what I'm made of. Ooh, he has some love disc suit. How, like what? Okay. You've been given a Pokemon hunting license, but only for one Pokemon to make the ultimate dish. What Pokemon meat do you put in it? And yes, grass-type Pokemon count as meat. Miltank gotta be delicious. I'd agree with that. Arceus. Arceus just tastes a little bit like everything. Meaning it tastes like chicken. Happy Flappy saying Tauros. I feel like we had this conversation. Most beef is made from cows, right? That was ultimately the consensus. Ooh. Kyogre. Kyogre. How do you say that Pokemon's name? Kyogre? 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 If we eat Pokemon, they might choose to rebel against us, and I don't think that would end well for anyone involved. Fair. It's my last act. No! I suspect Gyarados must be delicious because it's a reverse Magikarp. Okay. I see that logic and can agree. This all seems kind of bad now. Yeah, those rich assholes with their Onyx meat. Electrode or Magnemite probably tastes good, full of electrolytes. Okay. There's a logic there I can follow. Kofu over here making it rain. Deoxys got the otherworldly taste. Well, remember, in this scenario, you also have to hunt it. So it needs to be a Pokemon you think you're capable of taking down with conventional means. And you just got here from real Earth, so you don't have access to Pokemon. You are hunting them with a gun. What Pokemon beats gun? That's the real question. Question no one wants to answer. Aggron beats gun? Yeah, probably. All of them? I think a gun would beat a Weedle. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Sorry, Weedle. I think you're done. Well, hopefully maybe lower his speed a little bit. What's the gun's power level? I mean, let's say, you know, you're out hunting, so it's like a hunting rifle, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a gunnoisseur. I don't really know what guns do what, but let's say it's a good one. Not an elephant gun, but like something that take down a deer. Or bison, maybe. Shoot it with antibiotics. Yeah, how do you power scale guns? Yeah, what gun has the highest power level? Like a not a laser beam, I guess. Like, do we count bombs as guns? The move bullet. Here we go. Shambling's got the. This is what I like. The move bullet punch is 60 base power. We can infer that bullets are weak enough to receive damage boosts from Technician. So you're telling me if I hand my Scyther a gun, it's gonna do 1.5 times damage? So in that case, Dynamite wins. I was going to say a nuke. A nuke then becomes the strongest gun. Also, this guy definitely didn't have a Clawitzer the last time we fought him because I have no data on Clawitzer effectiveness. But I'm going to go ahead and say Blade Rush is probably the most damage we can do in one move. Hey! Explosion is the most powerful move in the game, so Dynamite wins. Gaha, batten down the hatches, something, something, something. Grant was reading chat and not me. If we move fast enough, we'll be fine. For abominable terrestrializing, think outside the crab trap, I say. Batten down the hatches, Mr. Squidward! Yeah, in my Pokemon recasting of this game, Mr. Krabs is definitely over Goku. He was even having you bid to make the best bang for his buck. Ouch. "150 power moves are blocked by bulletproof, ergo bullets are strong." Okay. That's a fair possibility here. Also, we backed ourselves into a corner where we're going to get killed by this. The Alpha Technician and a Gat. Strongest Pokemon? Yes! Faster Salty! I thought this guy was fast for some reason. I like how I've been avoiding throwing Tabasco in to fight, but everyone's dying, so he's still getting the most XP out of like everyone in the party. What a refreshing loss. My mind's as clear as still wilder. These guys are giving me 1,100 bucks every time I beat them. Can I rematch gym leaders over and over, or is this a one and done thing? Or is this like, after this I get access to the tournament, and the tournament is what I'm doing? Whew! Your youthful vigor's got my motivation flowing up like a rising tide. Okay, the tournament's repeatable. Okay. Tournament doesn't have any gym leaders, though? Really? I kind of thought that's what it was going to be mainly. That surprises me. So you see Miss Gita tell her that old man Kofu was flowing and crashing more than ever. Don't forget to tell her young friend. Or don't forget to tell her, young friend, you come back and see me now, you hear? Yeah, I'm assuming the tournament's going to be like Elite Four people, my 3 main rivals. The teachers? I think they mentioned the teachers. They were like, we got a school full of people who are good with Pokemon. So, like, Clavel will probably be there and stuff, I would guess. They should have mixed the gym leaders in, too. That would have been fun. But hey, you know what? We'll find out, I guess, some of the people who are in it. We don't need to discuss who all's there. That's part of what we're working towards. But I am glad, well, I'm not glad about it, but thank you for telling me the gym leaders aren't in there, because that's definitely something I was expecting. I mean, yeah, Ice Guy, Grusha would have no desire to show up. All right, that's another gym down. Another one bites the dust. Who would have been next then? We had 10. So nice down south. Good old all for nada. The first tournament is always the same set, although all others are random from a specific pool. Got it. So my first tournament will have the same people everyone's first tournament had. I see. This town, I feel like, should have had more. There should have been one more big thing to draw you to it, other than the gym. It's got the fun art of classic Pokemon, which I do think is really cool. But there's no, like, functional thing here. There's no reason to come back here after you beat the gym, it feels like. Caught a shiny Frostlass and Heracross yesterday? Nice. Your beauty has become even more refined since the last time we met. Yours as well, Tulip. Who taught you the art of flattery? Is my young friend all grown up now? So you're here in place of Geeta, are you? Just between you and me, I'm not exactly your biggest fan. That bewitching aura of hers overlaps too much with my own style. So it may be for the best that she sent someone else for the job. With you, I feel like I can really give this battle all I've got. Without further ado, are you ready to pursue quintessential beauty together? Yes, please. Oh, wonderful. Let's head to the battle court. How's her dress moving? Yeah, probably the psychic powers. Not sure if you know, but you can refight the Team Star bosses. I didn't know that. That's cool. We ought to do that. I'm assuming they have, like, beefed up teams, right? They're not coming at me with the same stuff, I hope. The rush of exhilaration before a battle. Every cell in my body is humming with excitement. Having a totally amazing opponent such as yourself makes the feeling even more powerful. You know what? I'm really happy right now. A diamond in the rough that I helped to polish is now sparkling as bright as the finest gems. Seeing others working so hard allows me to work hard myself and never shed a tear. Sadness is not in my vocabulary after all. The closest emotion I allow is the beauty of surprise. Allow me to teach you how to do true emotional spectrum practice. Team Star rematches don't have the Rev rooms. Well, they found out it was unethical experimentation that built those Rev rooms, so they had to get rid of it. Once we gave them the face turn and let them be good guys again. Because Pokemon can't have real villains anymore. In today's video essay, I'm going to talk about the babification of the Pokemon franchise. Did you notice that every Pokemon bad guy gets a redemption arc since Pokemon X and Y? No one gets to just be bad anymore. What's the deal? Oh, you dummy. You got two heads and you missed with both of them. The last time we fought you, I don't think your Pokemon's eyes could close when they fell asleep. Yeah, like I feel like Ghetsis was the most evil and the last Pokemon villain. Like, wait, did the Team Flare guy ever, like, ask for forgiveness for his transgressions, trying to end humanity? He might actually be the last villain. Because, like, everyone in Sun and Moon got to become redeemed. I think he got buried in rubble and died. His grunts and his admins super didn't. So they were all still down for murder. What about the girl who was in, like, Elite Four? She was, like... She quit the bad guy scene, right? Did she apologize, or was she mad at you? Can't remember. Peach, thank you for toughing it out. You're a good girl. Give me that healthy touch. Do the Sword and Shield hair guys get redeemed? Do they stay the worst? I think they continuously suck, but I feel like they weren't... They were, like, stupid, not necessarily evil, right? I don't remember what their logic was. I remember I didn't like them. Like, they were doing something drastically terrible or whatever, but it was, like, for stupid reasons, not because they were actually villains. Oh, you jerk. Forgot that did that. Yeah, Giovanni's a real... Like, I'm not saying there were never real villains, but Giovanni's back from the 90s. I mean, yeah, he shows back up in Rainbow Rocket, but I'm not really counting that. That's still red and blue Giovanni to me. We brought an old man forward, and he continues to not be redeemed. Because in that case, you probably see Getsus after you're introduced to Giovanni, right? Like, Giovanni shows up first. You might fight him last, but he shows up first, and then you see all the other bosses, and they're all still evil, too. Rainbow Rocket, Ultra Sun and Moon, yes, I believe that's where they were. Which I thought that concept was one of my favorite concepts, and I would love for them to do something like that again at some point. Giovanni, I guess, was the boss of Rainbow Rocket, so that technically makes him the biggest boss of them, so that would make him still the not redeemed boss. Look, all I'm saying is every new character they introduce to us, they don't like making them evil. And I get it, it's a game for children, but, you know, I'll remember Giovanni because he was scary and mean. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ah, actually, not as much as I thought. Chillosaurus, I feel like you could probably tank most of these gyms solo at this point. Wait, can't switch. Not allowed. I'm shook, and not in a good way. I checked out of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon when I found out they made Lusamine a good guy. Well, they made Lusamine a good guy at the end of original Sun and Moon, right? Like, by the end of Sun and Moon, she's redeemed fully, right? She's like, I was possessed! It wasn't me! Come here, my little Florges. It's time for your skin to show something, something, something. Didn't really redeem an original, but they hard redeem an Ultra Sun and Moon. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I remembered at the end of the first one she was kind of good, but maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm conflating the two, because honestly, in my head, other than the Rainbow Rocket stuff, I don't remember what's different in Ultra Sun and Moon. We're getting so strong, we don't even have to worry about terastallizing in any of these gyms at this point. A shocking glow-up, to be sure. You're the total package. I expected no less. Beauty, strength, you've got it all, darling. You know, in my line of work, people who lack talent in one area or the other often fade away quickly, never to be heard of again. Met with all kinds of setbacks, they fall into corruption in their desperation, and end up even more miserable than the mundane do. It would be better for those people if they never even had the slightest bit of talent to begin with. Don't fade away, Grant. I want to see just how far your talent can go. This can be a promise between us. I hope you won't break it. You did splendidly today. Thank you for everything. Ta-ta! Yeah, Necrozma killed someone. So this wasn't the first game to introduce Pokemon with human blood on their hands or paws or claws or tentacles, depending on what they've got. Yeah, the Dex, and also the Dex has always said crazy stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure there's probably some very lethal sounding Pokedex informations in this. One of the things definitely like straight up says that Pokemon, like ghost Pokemon, was it the Bramblin? That's specifically, it's a human soul trapped in the tumbleweed. So there's definitely a heady tradition of messed up Pokemon Pokedex infos. I'm just saying, all of our villains seem like they got the nice guy treatment. And I'm not a believer of it. Okay. Who did I fight before you? Probably you? We have 9, 8, 7. So we gotta fight. Let me just figure out who's left. We got electricity. So electricity, grass, and bug, and that's it. That's our we've already done 5 gyms. I feel like my math is wrong here. Who am I missing? Either way, we gotta go over to you. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't skip someone already, did I? I'm embarrassed. Got electricity, grass, you, bug. I'm forgetting what type. Okay, yeah. I guess I already did 5. In my head, I did 4. Ghost, ice, normal, water, psychic. Okay, yeah, no, that's 5. Just can't count, turns out. Team Rocket killed that Marowak that time, yeah. And I have a feeling that was not their first time. Team Aqua was essentially damning at least a certain percentage of the Earth to be drowned. And Team Magma is sentencing plenty of marine life to their doom. Like I said, Team Flare, they wanted to kill everybody. They were just gonna erase the Earth. Volo is still unredeemed at all. Who was that? That name sounds familiar. Yeah, we'll stay. Oh, Arceus, that's right. Yeah, okay. You know what? Sure. Legends Arceus, bad guy. He's real. That's not a mainline game if we're, you know, being wink, wink, nudge, nudge about it. Weren't you just doing your gym test like yesterday? You're really kicking butt out there. Wait, so basically what you're telling me is that right now is the perfect time for us to collab! I can see it now. I'll be more popular than ever. Yeah! Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down, friendo. Since you're here to do the inspection for Gita, I'm gonna give you a show you'll never forget. And I know about you, but I think it's about time we get down to it. What do you say? Yes, please. Yes! Here we go. Off to the battle land. I wish they wouldn't have included post-game dialogue about him secretly wanting to help you and all that. Wait, is that a thing? I don't remember that. She, you know, just filed down her teeth for a fun, cutesy look. That's why her teeth are all shark-like. Hello, hello, hola, hola. Oh, I skipped it. Today's guest is our brand spanking newest champion, Graham! You've gone viral among the gym leaders, friendo. You're all we're talking about recently. I remember your gym test well. It was shocking. This stream's gonna trend like crazy. I can't wait to see those viewer numbers go up, up, up. All right. Here we go. We got the camera set up just how I like it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to get this battle started. We'll call this stream Gym Leader Yono Battles Like You've Never Seen Before. Sorry, I just wail on the soundboard whenever she's on screen. Kilowatt-Trell? What Trell you doing? Time to put my serious face, eyes wide open like a Magnemite. Alright, I get that I can't use any of my earth moves against you, but guess what? I'm really just here to throw down spikes. Oof. I wish ball seals were still a thing too. That's actually a mechanic that's never come back. Well, I guess a lot of the like other cool mechanics haven't come back either, but that's one that I really felt was like, that was a simple, neat thing that they could have done forever. And they just never brought it back. Later, Ekus, thanks for hanging out. Oh, did it come back in? Well, it came back in the game that had it. That's not coming back. That's, we remade a game and maintained a mechanic. Unless you're saying they literally brought it back as in, it's already, it's here in current games. They have no excuse. Miss the ability to pet your party rather than reskin it to a sponge. That is a little weird. But they don't want you, you know, groping Gardevoir, you weird creeps. It's all those smash or pass lists you guys posted that ruined that for us. Thanks, friggin'. Who did that? Markiplier? Taking away our hands. Oh, geez, you've got some D on you. Oh, that's right. I forgot that's your thing. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I need to look into Belly Bot. Seems like a fun little Pokemon. Or Belly Bolt. Yeah, he also put up Reflect. I did see that, but I figured even through Reflect, I'd do at least like half damage. Like, that tells me that even without Reflect, I would not have killed him in one shot, and that surprises me. But that's okay. He's charging up an electric attack, I bet. I guess who that's not going to help with. So much better to obsessively wash Gardevoir instead. Look, I'm not saying we're in a perfect place. I'm just saying that's why they got rid of the hands. Oh, and you guys had Tailwind. I don't think I even realized that. Ooh, nice play, but not strong enough. Like the Moxie, though. Too bad you didn't have Moxie. I'm charging it, but it's dead, so no big deal. Did we find out what past Volcarona's type was? We did, but I forget. Bug fighting, yes, that's it. Oh, I'm so scared. Earth power. I got legs. I'm faster than you. You have 4 legs. I got 6. Do the math. I run faster than you do. So I think that's 6 legs. Looks like 6 legs on the ground to me. Shiny hunted for the Volcarona and Roaring Moon. They are gorgeous. I don't think I've seen their shinies yet, but I can imagine it being pretty. I've never seen an Electrode in this game. That surprises me. Ooh, all right. Well, No sporing the next guy. Good. Fair enough. Good play. Hey, Grant, quit hogging the limelight. Let me shine for a bit. Yo! You're gonna become electric. Though you'll probably kill me in one shot. Come forth, shiny little light bulb. Be the invention that leads me to victory. It has levitate? Shoot, I didn't know that. Oh well. Probably, like I said, probably won't matter anyway, but we get... Oh, we were faster too! Ugh! I could have Mega Drained! Or Giga Drained! Maybe lived. We did live! It's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, and since she was levitating, she didn't take any damage from the spikes either. Man. They completely walled out my Peach strat in this final phase. And I could have slept it because it's off the ground. I messed up everything. There you go. There's your Paldean champion for you. Big smart guy like me. Think I can get an explosion off? Or wait, do they keep the ghost resistance, or the resistances, so it's still immune to normal, despite being electric now? How's that work? They lost their ghost type, so it's just pure electric now. I feel like someone told me you keep your resistances when you terrastalize or something. Or maybe you keep stab? They keep stab, lose resistances, that's what it is. Zap, rock, paper, pew, pew, come on out if you're weak to electric stuff. We'll probably die to this. If I didn't think Peach was outspeeding it, I probably didn't have a reason to think Salty was. Okay, that's right. You keep stab, you lose like type resistances and stuff. Okay. Yeah, but I'm a powerful bug. I'm a powerful bug. Oh, levitate. God dang it. That's right. Literally already hurt me. Look, man. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was like, we gotta try. Bring someone else in. Yeah, we wore out the terrain. Not that it was doing anything. All right, Grant, don't use bulldoze. It's not gonna help you. Not gonna help you. I did that in the other gym fight. You know what? Just, hey, look. Just repeating the whole, just, you know, it rhymes. Ooh. Yes! Way to go, Skirt. She looks so pretty with those eyes popping out of a crystal. I feel like Revavroom sounds more like a cow than an engine. Our brand spanking newest champion is Hot Stuff. Aw, man. I'm not super happy about losing. But look at those view numbers! Having someone as popular as you on my stream was a great idea. I'm trending like the internet's mad at me. We should collab like this regularly. Don't go appearing on any other channels, though. All right, I don't know about you, but I am done. Tell La Primera what a sensation I was, okay? Your eyeballs are mine! Caught my electro web! What's it? Yo, signing off! Can't believe she's copying me and got a fart board of her own. Wish Shiny Messmagius wasn't pea yellow. That's too bad. Yeah, there are a couple shinies that I think are huge downgrades. That's one of them. Nothing's coming to mind, but I know they're out there. There are ones that are like not necessarily downgrades, but like everyone talks about shiny Garchomp. What a joke shiny Garchomp is, huh? Shiny Espeon's green, right? I like shiny Espeon. Shiny Mousehold is indistinguishable. That sucks. It's got so many extra mices. You'd want them to be invisible. All right, Grass, you're up next. Almost done with our gym rematches. Only 2 left. Shiny Togetic is literally just swaps so the red symbols become blue and the blue symbols become red. That is awful. This town has music, right? Yeah, I remember shiny Gigantamax Gengar being cool. Now I'm thinking. Gigantamax is the one where it becomes like a giant mouth, right? What was Mega Gengar? I don't even remember what Mega Gengar is. Avant-garde! I still think he thinks that means on guard. You are Grant. No, the artist Grant Guard. Yeah, Gigantamax Gengar was the Cave of Wonders. That's what I thought. So what was the Mega Gengar? Mega Gengar had the big front legs. Okay, yes, I remember that now. Like the weird, like... Yeah, the weird, like, front jutting legs. It's the champ, actually. That is of no consequence! Each time I recall our artistic battle, I found myself wishing to face you once again. I'm so very glad that you are here. Praise Mother Nature! I had planned to meet with the top champion today, but I have just now cancelled that plan! Shall we instead talk of art together? No. What? You came in the top champion's stead? I cannot be bothered by that. I don't care what the reason is. If we can make a masterpiece together once more, then fine! Well then, Grant, are you ready to open wide a door to the world of fart? Yes. Avant-garde! Very well then. Let us head to my studio. My studio's a big stadium, by the way. Don't know if I told you that. But you are gonna love it. Behold, Grant, the site of Artisan's Windmill. Sorry, I just moved here last week, don't quite know the name. It catches the winds that blow across Paldea and, slowly, yet powerfully, spins ever on. My leaping down from that windmill to appear before those who would challenge my gym lends an added depth to our battles. Oh, yeah? I knew you would understand my reasoning, Grant. Ha ha ha! Though I believe I can spare my legs today, as we are sure to create my greatest masterpiece yet, even if I do not alight from above. But I digress. We are both artists, are we not? We have no further use for words now. I assume you are ready. Let our collaborative work of art begin! Gracias. Have you seen all the backstory he gets from the art classes? I don't think I have. I think I've maybe done 1 art class here. Maybe 2. Let us ponder the art we will create together, Grant. Moha! I can't put you to sleep, and you resist everything else I do. So let's just throw a couple spikes, and then we'll get out of here. All right, light screen. Special move's not gonna be so good. So we'll send out someone physical to deal with you after this. Getting some buffs, nice. I still believe in us. Not afraid. You've heightened your special defense, so let's go in with a physical attacker. How about? Oh, you're dancing, huh? You know, I got a little dance of my own. It goes a little something like this. Oh, that's not even gonna hurt. I'm not even gonna feel that. What was that? Was that a fly buzzing around? Orisorio not trash, it gets quiver dance, that's cool. Isn't it like its whole thing was dancing? Surprising it didn't get that initially. Get out of here. And your light screen wore off. And L. And no maidenless. You know, whatever. I know the bit. I know the joke. Mitch, I have no idea how you actually say that Pokemon's name. I read it as that for myself. Orisorio sounds correct to me. It might be Oricorio. I don't know. In my head, whenever I see a C surrounded by vowels, I assume it's a soft C. Breloom. Hey man, I'll stay. I shifted my speed up. I ain't scared. Look, I get it. Spikes, not a top tier hazard anymore. But you know, game still can't deal with them. It's Odoridori in Japanese, so you can't determine how it's pronounced. Yep, unfortunately, helps us nada. I have a feeling this guy doesn't have anything that's going to be able to stop Skirt after this. I have a feeling I'm over-leveled for these gym rematches. I get that, like, I'm the champion, and the champion's supposed to be stronger than everyone, but I feel like they could have leveled up all the gym leaders to be as high as Nemona was. She had, like, stuff. She had, like, a level 70 starter, right? Maybe I'm making that up. Also, everyone was like, she never gets to fight you at her... Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting they're terastallizing, so they're going to lose the type they normally are. Anyway, weren't people saying that, like, she never used her main team on you? Like, after the champion fight is when she's supposedly going to use her real team, and it's still the team she was using, like, for the whole game? Yeah, they also could have been given 6 Pokemon. I think that would have been good, too. My dear grass, grow, I say! Nemona has the highest team and can only face her highest team in recurring tournament. Really? Interesting. Later, Wudo. Get it? Because it was no longer pseudo. And I'm not taking his joke of Trudeau Wudo. Ah, avant-garde! Yeah, if Nemona came like flying at me with like, I've got a Palkia, I've got a Zekrom, I've got Like, just, like, all the box legendaries, like, implying she is she is supposed to be you from all the other games, basically. You know, kind of like fighting Red at the end of Gold and Silver. Riotous and yet gentle. Such contrast. I lack the words to express it. My hat goes off to you. My battles with you are truly a gift. Each time I am made to remember how I felt so long ago when I first ventured into this world of art. Ah, I almost forgot. You were here for the gym inspection, the top champion instead, correct? Well, if that is of no consequence, report on my gym here as you see fit. My inspiration is overflowing as if drawn from a bottomless well. I will begin on a new piece at once. You must excuse me. Farewell. Yeah, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. What if we could get like the AI, yeah, what am I thinking? Oh, like the AI professor to enter the tournament. That'd be fun. Yeah, we put her back up, but just bring her Pokemon up from the Area 0 and let the AI with all of her memories live without the obsession of, you know, destroying the world to see the past. Yeah, her ace is a Raichu. Just proving that it is actually from Pokemon Yellow. All those years. You're up so late, champion. It's only midnight. Baby hours, as far as I'm concerned. Okie doke. Last gym on the circuit, and this is one I never did on stream, so here we go. That's right. This gym on my first run I played off stream. But not this time. Hello there, my name is Katie and I am the owner. See, she's introducing herself because she knows the audience hasn't seen her. Of the patisserie Soapberry. Oh, the new champion everybody's talking about. Is it actually you, sweetie? Well, that's me, the new champion. Hooray! I guessed correctly. I suppose that makes sense though. You sure were strong. You really looked like you were enjoying yourself when you tried my sweet treats too. People like that always have great potential. So you're here on an errand for the top champion, are you? Also, that's like good marketing to be like, yeah, everyone who loves my sweets ends up being great at Pokemon. You know, the thing we base our whole economy around. I'd completely forgotten that she was supposed to be going around for inspections. Thankfully, I just happened to be here today to give cakes to my staff. Phew, lucky me. Very well then. Is it time to get a taste of our new champion's strength? It sure is. I've changed a lot since we last battled. Hee hee, oh what fun. Let's go somewhere more suited for battling. Let me go to my battle closet. I remember your olive rolling prowess very well, Grant. Yeah, I had to roll an olive to be allowed to fight her, and I rolled that olive like they'd never seen before. You had such vigor. It was almost as if you had terrestrialized into a fighting type yourself. Yeah, I do that on regular occasions. How many gyms had you been to when you first came here? Was it your first? Yeah, it was. Found a gym is close to the academy, so many young trainers just starting coming here first. With that in mind, La Primera asked me to go soft on trainers, like a nice sponge cake. I feel sad for my sweet little bugs, though, since that means they quite often lose their battles. But opportunities like this get me excited because I can finally show my true skill. Allow me to knead you into submission. You get it? I'm a baker. All right, Katie, let's see what you're made of. Don't expect me to be sweet today, and don't cry when you taste a bitter defeat. Look, man, I'm just here to put spikes and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of bubblegum. Wonder if the Friends Friendship event is only post-tournament. I cannot remember. I don't know. I haven't seen it. A scene like the beginning of Black and White where you battle indoors and rip up a room would be funny. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was really cool. Oh, you're lowering my attack. That's not good. This is already not a very powerful move. Well, you may be lowering my attack. But luckily, this attack is based on my defense. Wrap your mind around that one, hey? Get out of here, low kicks. I'm just kidding. Everybody likes you, low kicks. You can stay. Aircross. Well, we'll swap out for sure, but playing by my personal rules. Yeah, you eat them spikes. Oh, I just noticed her fence are all like little spider webs. That's cute. Ouch. Yowza. Oh, I thought I'd be faster. Dungaroo is a slow one, huh? Okay. This all starts looking a little bad. I mean, Tabasco obviously could do it, but I'm trying to not use Tabasco if I can help it. There we go. That's right. These guys are all made of paper. They might hit hard, but they're not going to be standing if I get one hit in. And I should be strong enough to eat at least one hit from most of them. Spidops? You still carry that thing? How are bugs not weak against poison? Oh, wow. I honestly did not expect them to survive that. Not that it really mattered. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. The silk trap, I fell in. I should have shifted gears. What? That never works twice in a row. There you go. Not getting it a third time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times. You can't. You can't get fooled again. This guy definitely got a double protect off on my refight too. Sounds like hacks to this guy. I'll just have to slow you down for my friends. Oh, okay. I will make you move. You may think you're powerful, but I am the unstoppable machine. I am literally the evolution of progress and technology before you. You are but an ancient creature stuck in the past. A big bug that forgot to get extinct. Oh, her Teddy Ursa evolved. She had a Teddy Ursa that she terrestrialized in the first fight. She should have Ursa Luna and just have an offhanded comment about how she dreamed about a foreign moon. My sweet little bear, show me your new form as if you were a bug emerging from its cocoon. Once we're gym star leaders, the crits where gym star leaders have one lines after a certain number of turns, right? No, I think that's just they will trigger if you get a critical, or if they get a critical. Like, just you might just not see those. All right, it's the last gym. We'll let Tabasco come out. Bring it on! Yeah, Dr. Blood, we went for the opposite order for the rematch. Which let me end on a gym that I never streamed, because I did this stream off air. Nighty-night, bear! I see you've emerged from your chrysalis and become a beautiful new you. Yeah, whatever, girl. Bugs are gross. Get out of here. I'm not eating any of your sweets made in your friggin'... You got a beehive in your bonnet, I bet? It's quite a battle. I must say that your skill rivals even that of La Primera. Yeah, I kicked her ass. That's an insult. Don't you tell me I rival her. How sweet it is to battle without holding back, even if I do end up losing. I'm beginning to think that going too soft on people may be good, no good for either party. Yes! See, there you go. All right, Pokemon Super Scarlet and Very Violet. They're gonna have, you know, level scaled or whatever. She's saying it's bad to go soft on people. My culinary teacher, Mr. Kofu, did tell me to put more of myself into my baking after all. I think I may try conducting battles in more of my own style from now on. If trainers complain about the Cortando gym is suddenly more difficult, I'll just tell them that not all pastries are sweet. Goodbye for now. I hope to see you again someday. Yeah, just base it off the personality of the trainer. If they come up to your gym and they seem like jerks, just be like, all right, turns out the first gym uses 6 fully evolved Pokemon. Hope you can figure this out. And if they seem nice and sweet, then, you know, maybe go a little easy on them. Hello. Am I speaking to Champion Grant? This is Gita. Okay, well, wait, what was I think my Gita was like super deep. How was your inspection of the gyms going? I'm done with them all. You've done a wonderful job. Thank you. I was informed by each of the gym leaders that you stopped by to see them. I knew giving you this task was the right decision, Champion Grant. All of them seemed quite happy for the opportunity to battle you. Now I would like the inspection report from you in person. Join me at the academy in the entrance hall. I will be waiting for you there. See you there.